Well, we're back. We're going to show you reinstall on the carburetor on this Johnson 200 horse. It's a 92. It's a C carb. I've got the other 5 carbs back on. We're going to show you the last one here. You got a gasket to put in here. It's got to take some lightweight grease. Just put a little dab on your finger. That's all you got to do. Just a little bit, doesn't take much. Okay, you're just going to take this gasket. Okay, you're just going to pinch it between your fingers. Run it around through. Spread that grease all over that gasket. Once you get that on there, and just go through. There's a groove all around this carburetor. Just going to go through, lay this seal down there like that. Make sure you get it all down into that groove good. Let that lightweight grease, it'll hold it all in place. So when you set it up in here on the motor, that way it don't fall out. Okay. That's all you're doing. That's all that grease does. Holds it down in there in place. That's it. Okay, you got that done. Okay. You're going to take, like I said earlier in the video, you got 4 bolts. 2 short ones, 2 long ones. You're going to take some blue Loctite, put on the end of these bolts to hold them in. We'll do that, and we'll hold this up into place. We'll bolt it in, and you got 1 fuel line to hook up here, and this baby's all done. It's ready to go. There's one thing I figured out here. It's a lot easier to put your fuel hose on the carburetor first because it's hard to get up in there. These fuel hoses just use a little zip tie to hold them on. So you can go ahead and run your fuel hose up on there like that. Okay. And I got your little zip tie on there. These are special zip ties for for hoses to help seal them up, or they don't leak or nothing. You can buy these little zip tie. They put a certain amount of pressure on there to make sure they seal up good. They're pretty easy to use. Slide them up there and just squeeze them. They put just the right amount of pressure on there, and they just snip them right off. That's all there is to it. Makes it real easy. Okay? Make sure your seal's all still in the groove where it's supposed to be at, and you're all ready to go. Like I said, this is the last one. This is number 6. So all we got to do here is make sure these other hoses are up out of the way. Slide this carburetor up into place. Get it up in there. It's easier to just take your longer bolts. Slide those in. Get those threads started. First. You just take your short bolts, kind of hold those with your finger in the end of the ratchet, slide it up into place. Should start up fairly easy. That's all there is to it. Snug them down in a star pattern. Make sure all your hoses are out of the way, nothing's getting pinched in between the carburetor. Now, I think the torque spec on the book on this is like 120 inch-pounds. I'm telling you, that's a whole lot for this plastic carburetor. I don't like that much. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend torquing it to that. I think you might take a chance of cracking this plastic. Just get it good and snug. I don't think it's going anywhere with that Loctite on there. I think you'll be all right. I wouldn't take a chance on cracking the plastic. Just go around them a couple times. Make sure they're good and snug. It all should feel pretty equal tension on them. Once you do that, should be good to go. Only thing left, hook your fuel hose up here. It should go right up here. Hook onto this T-fitting. Right up here. So, yeah. Another little specialty zip tie. I don't know if you can pick this up with the camera or not. Most zip ties are just flat right here. See how this has got a little curve on it? That curves around the hose, helps seal it when you pull it up tight. That's all it does. So, just work that up into there. Bring it around, run it back through. Get your little specialty pliers out. That's it. Okay. So there we go. This thing is all good. Everything is done. So there's all 6 carburetors rebuilt, all new fuel lines. Feed them all replaced. Only thing left is put the airbox cover back on. So if you can rebuild the carburetors, I'm sure you know how to put the airbox cover on and off of it. Shouldn't have to show you that in this video. It's a lot simpler than what most people think, but again, this is a C carburetor on a 200 horse Johnson. It's a 92. Couldn't find any videos on YouTube out there on this carburetor itself, so here you go.